Oh my god, it's me. It's going to be a wheezy kind of day. More so than usual, if you can believe that. How's everybody doing? Sam, thank you for the 61 months. How's it going, Barton? Hey, Nikki. Hey, Taco. How are you gamers doing today? I'm doing a lot of bullshit. So use yeah. I mean, it could be cough or sneeze at this point, so, you know. So, in Skyrim, you have to level up.
Pretty much anything to suit your needs.
And it sucks. It's garbage. I'm not having fun. But, easiest way to do it is to fast travel around the map, buying iron from every blacksmith that you can find, and then coming back and just smithing a metric ton of daggers. Actually, I don't need to buy any more leather. I don't need to buy any more leather, I don't think. It says I've only subbed for 2 months. It says 61 on my screen, and so did the Prime notification. So basically, this is what we're gonna do for the platinum. We're gonna go. I have a little route here. We go Windhelm to Dawnstar, to Solitude, to Markarth, to Falkreath, and back to Whiterun. Once we get back to Whiterun, more than 2 in-game days have passed, so we can buy from those shopkeepers again. And then we just sit there and spam Smith. Agent or otherwise.
Everyone says Yorland Grey needs some blades, helmets.
And how are we all doing? How's everybody's day today? I'm dying currently. But it's fine. Not actually dying. I managed to get as you might notice, if you have a very astute eye for detail, get this fucking dragon out of here, man. If you have a very astute eye for detail, you might notice that we ended yesterday's stream at level 37 and a half. God damn it, dude. And today we started at 44 and a half, so I did a lot of grinding last night, and hopefully... I love this. This is so cool. How about you land? Okay. Wretched, I started school again. No. Smoge. Well, now we have to go up there. So I can't... Every so often, there's like a couple cities where dragons just repeatedly spawn, and you can't really stop them. Which is really fun and cool and handsome. Which also means I can't access shopkeepers, and I can't... buy things, and I can't fast travel. No, come back. Missed him. Shit. Can't fast travel, can't order from shops, can't do shit. So I just have to kill this guy. Now, it's not the worst because my archery will level up as well, which is fine, you know? How about that? How difficult is it? It's not very difficult at all. It's quite easy. Because there's nothing difficulty related, and you can knock down... So you can knock down the difficulty as much as you want. And on top of that, you also have... It's like a Western game, so it's not super insanely difficult. There's archery. I've done it this will be my 3rd time. And the guide that I used was like adamant about it taking, you know, 120 hours. And we're probably going to get it done in about 45. So, it's not actually that hard if you really try. Can you come back here, please? I just don't want him to fly like across the entire map and then land somewhere. Yeah, exactly. Will this reach him? It did. Nice. So where does it make him land? Oh, he's pissed. Sick, dude. I love that he just lands over there. That's so cool. Love that. Swag, yeah, so this is sort of a cooldown because it's been so nice and easy compared to Crash 4. But I think after this we're ready to get back to spinning the wheel. And if I get 10 and I have to play Jump King, so help me God. Keep him pinned here. I don't think he can fly anymore. I think he's low enough HP now, but... Oh, he killed the troll. This is fine. Oh, didn't I sell all my potions? I did. I did. Good. Might be dead. Nope. Oh, fuck, dude. I hate this shit. How's it going, Null? It's a turd dragon, yes. Eld turd dragon. I think you'll have Jump King in 5 or less. Yeah, I've never played Jump King in my entire career.
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about it.
Did I buy this guy's stuff yet? What have you got for sale?
Weapons and armor.
I did. Great. But yeah, so Dawnstar can get attacked by dragons, and Falkreath also has a habit of just randomly spawning in dragons. Like, I've killed so many dragons in those two places. And I've tried, like, waiting for them to... Yeah, I have 7 souls. I tried waiting for them to not, you know, like, waiting for them to absorb properly and whatever else, but... Maybe I can get him before he attacks. Yes.
The finest weapons and armor. Come back if you need steel.
I'm out of here. I should... Why is he over here, man? Yeah, I hate that he can hit me from there. It's so cringe. The nice thing is this shout kind of staggers him for a bit. Shit. This is why I want to fight them in the town. I broke him. I broke him. Thank goodness. I sold all of my health potions to get some money, so... Rip. Nerd! I would like to rescind, yeah. It's pretty tricky. Hey, Nord, what's up, man? But yeah, Jump King's another one where I think the estimate is like 60 hours. The estimate is like 60 hours, but it's a 10 out of 10 difficulty because the game is like, if you speedrun it, the game is like 3 minutes long or even less. Yeah, just sell me your freaking stuff. Oh wait, you already did. Okay, I'm trolling. Okay, we're good. Well, the good news is we shouldn't see any dragons around there for a while. First try, yep, you know it. Speedrun? Oh yeah. One of the trophies is literally win without missing a single jump. Yeah, but those kind of trophies aren't as bad as they seem because you can take your time with them. So it's not fun. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not easy, but being able to take your time and like really identify the sections that are struggling or like that make you struggle, and you know, if you want to, you can like keep notes on the subject and stuff.
But I'm afraid I'm too busy to hear 'em.
Good, just working, so I'll be in and out of chat. That's all right, man. It's gonna be a relatively slow day today. I guaranteed you this guy is not gonna let me buy from him yet.
When the Stormcloaks took Solitude, I thought for sure things would slow down, but they keep me just as busy as the Imperials.
I could not care less, man. Just give me your friggin' wares, okay?
Or deal some damage.
I need to move away a bit. Now we go to Markarth. I'm doing pretty good. Still feeling a little bit under the weather, but trying not to let it interfere with what I want to do. Where am I? Oh, this is the smith. That's not a good idea. Just gonna jump. Catbug will be Jump King first try. I've seen him jump up the cat tree flawlessly. That is true. That is true. Thank you. 20. Nice. So generally speaking, like
Let me know.
you can craft around 100 iron daggers per cycle, per route of just fast traveling around these holds. But that's pretty low. 120 seems to be the average, so anything over 120 is like, yes, good. And we've had quite a few people give us a lot of ore, so it's looking pretty decent.
Steel's good.
What have you got for sale? The finest weapons and armor. Yeah, 24 is insane. Like, a lot of them sometimes will just have only 10 ingots, so. And the more we get, the fewer we have to do, the fewer trips we have to do. We're going to have to do quite a number of trips, though. This is probably going to take quite some time. You'll see how much it takes to gain a level, and you'll also see
Helmets.
how many smithing levels. Yeah, see, there's 10. How many smithing levels it takes
Don't forget to check inside the shop.
to level up the character. But we do only have 5.5 levels
I don't
left,
claim to be the
as
best
opposed to 12.5 yesterday. So
Blades,
it's
helmets,
fine.
pretty much anything to suit.
Copium.
Good
All I
doing
ask is
business.
a fair chance. Huh?
So we've got a bunch of ingies, we've got a bunch of leather. Oh, I need to actually use the tanning rack. So you buy leather because then you can turn leather into strips, which is what you need. And each leather piece gives you 4 leather strips, I think. So. And it's better value than buying the strips themselves. Which is good because I'm trying to save money. Then we go over here to the smelter, we get our iron ore, and we turn it into ingies. Dr. Deuce video was something my coworker sent this to me this morning. That, yeah, that was definitely something else. And then we go over here, and we go iron, and we go to dagger, and we can create 190 iron daggers. Look at this. Wow. Really incredible stuff here. He isn't very clear. Yeah, true. The number of times he said it and you still have questions. And this is how we're going to get to level 50. Pretty exciting stuff. Actually watch the zinc video? No. I think my zinc intake levels are fine. There we go. So now I'm over encumbered. So we got to walk over to Adrienne
Got some good
Adrienne.
pieces out here.
and sell her all the daggers we just made.
Or deal some damage.
Look at that. 700 bucks right back. Amazing. Terrific stuff. And now we just repeat. The nice thing also is that every player level that I level up, I can get 5 free levels from an alchemy trainer in Whiterun. And my alchemy is getting higher, so the 5 levels are actually becoming more impactful. So there's at least that. And unless more dragons attack, this is fairly easy, and there's not too much we need to worry about. Every so often I go to the Thieves... Oh, 29, nice. Plus 5. Every so often I go to the Thieves Guild and pawn off some more jewelry. Make 4,000 bucks. So I think we should be good for money. Because we managed to get the last 7 levels with only about, you know, how much money do I have? Yeah, only about 35k. So we've got 65k to the for the last 5 levels. So I don't know if it'll be good, but I assume it will be. Hey, Apti, what's up? Yeah, yuck it up.
Take a look.
Yeah, 10 is the lowest they can have. Those two share an item pool, so there's no point talking to both of them. How you doing? You know what? What if I experiment with waiting here? Because I think it's something where if you wait in the middle of that guy's like dialogue that he says to you, it locks him out of being able to sell you stuff for a bit. So let's... Oh, okay. Hold up. That's him there. Okay, cool. He's up in his forge now. I'm just going to walk in. Doing all right. Can't sleep? Oh, yeah. It's pretty late for you, isn't it? Or is it? Are you serious, man? Just get to your forge, dude. Let me buy things from you.
When the storm
Thank you. Okay, that seems to be a good strat.
helmets, pretty much
Nice.
anything. Return any
7 a.m. Wait. And you're trying to sleep still? Uh-oh. Something has gone horribly amiss. Lazy bum, get out of bed 7. Sam auditioning to become a dad. I've been up since 5:30. I've had 18 cups of coffee and you're going to hear about it now for the rest of the morning. I just love getting up when the sun gets up, you know? Makes me feel so much more superior. Dads everywhere. Hello.
Take a look.
May as well get up. I mean, he's, you know, you're not wrong.
Let me know if you need something.
Violently unload the dishwasher. Yeah. Yeah. You don't know. I have a dad. My dad was like, oh yeah, I went to bed at 1 a.m. after working really hard, and then and then I got up at 5:30 a.m. and it's just a beautiful day. Let's go out and do 5 hours of errands, 4 hours of which will be spent at Home Depot in the same aisle, looking at the same product for hours. He's got like 2 different brands of like camper stove fuel, and he's just like for like a solid hour and a half. Meanwhile, my brother and I are trying to break into the airsoft gun case so we can put ourselves out of our misery in a very painful and indirect way.
The finest weapons and armor.
Holy shit, I want to go to Home Depot right now.
See me at my
It's funny how like parents sometimes have like these universal things. I saw an SNL skit with all the SNL ladies, and it was like they were doing a baby shower for their friend, and they all had the same haircut except for the lady who was about to have a baby.
Helmets.
And so it became this like kind of like culty thing where they were like, the cut chooses you. You want something that's business in the front, Game of Thrones, like throne of iron in the back or whatever.
I don't claim to be
It's
the
funny as hell. It's like, yeah, true. There are a lot of moms that use that haircut.
Or deal some damage.
Ooh. Thank you, sir.
Good
All
doing
I
business.
ask is a favor.
Oh my god, Adrienne. I'm really busy here.
Huh?
Browse for hours if I had the time, yeah. And my dad certainly did, apparently. Love hardware stores. Ah, smell of sawdust. Nothing gets my Y chromosome flowing. I mean, it's fine. I've sat on my couch for hours and browsed the PlayStation Store and then bought nothing, so I get it. We've all got our thing. 159, that's pretty good. Well, it looks like we'll get to level 45 here. I'm also, I have the lover's sign active, which means that I gain 15% on all my 15% bonus EXP on all my skills. It might not be optimal. $207 pages of games on sale. It took me 2 hours to get through them. Bought nothing. Yep. How's it going, Daz? Welcome back. Nice. Okay, we can level up now. Let's get stamina so that we can have more carrying capacity.
Have you met my father?
We're gonna run. Oh, actually, hold up. I am probably very close to over encumbered,
Looking to
and
protect
also I
yourself.
want to get at least a little bit of my money back. So this run we're also gonna buy. Oop. This run we're also gonna buy leather, which adds another like 50% to the bill for the run. But I like to have quite a lot of leather just in case, so I don't have to think about buying it every run.
Let me know if there's anything you like.
Oh,
You're doing?
I'm sorry. Here, take it back.
What do you need, my friend? Come back anytime.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy moly. Whoa, whoa. Jesus. I accidentally grabbed the wrong thing off the shelf. I'm sorry. Thank you. I'm with the gold. I'm with the guild. Holy, nine gold? Jesus, relax.
These storm cloaks are... I think I can teach you a thing or two.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. We have 5 levels of alchemy. As you can see, gives us a nice little boost.
Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
I mean, not really, but... I'll also grab potions of healing. Might as well. Just in case.
Good day.
Just like very nervous. Ooh, I could actually also heal this. Maybe my restoration will go up. Nice. Clutch. Okay, and now we can continue on our milk run. Fell asleep at 9 p.m. I was so done with yesterday, my body just shut down. That is fair. Completely understandable. Sounded like a pretty cringe day. We'll be finishing Skyrim today, which is always fun.
Everyone needs the finest weapons and armor.
The finest weapons and armor. Oh, I said I wanted leather.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit.
So you get 4 strips. This is 20. So 4 times 7 would be 28 versus 23. So yeah, this is just the better deal. It's one more step and a little bit more button mashing, but whatever. I don't know if I'm going to have enough money, so might as well be careful with it. Got done eating, so I'm going to do my dishes. All right, sounds good. See you in a bit.
Need a dagger. Take a look.
Need a dagger? Oh, nope, I wanted the leather.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
This guy kind of sounds like Seth Everman. Did you get back to work now? All right, man. Good luck. I hope it's not too bad. You're going to miss a lot of really exciting stuff, but, you know. What can you do? Some days be like that. Okay, this is the strat for sure.
Weapons and armor.
As you can see, the leather's pretty expensive, but I only need to do the run every couple cycles instead of every one. Good now? Hell yeah. I did this for probably 2 hours last night. Oh, I was just sitting there just like breathing with my mouth open after I got the Let's Play stuff scheduled. Where is she? Huh? Rather mind-numbing? Yep. Welcome to trophy grinding. Well, where is she?
I'm Gor's assistant.
Yeah, that's cool. Where's Gorza, though? Because you're useless. There she is.
Don't bother. Tacitus? Boy's an imperial. I keep showing him how to treat the iron, but he never gets it. You'd think an apprentice.
Why are you so bugged, man?
Hinges, not Tacitus.
Thank you.
Blades, helmets,
Nope.
pretty much anything.
That's
just-
3,000 gold, and I sell it back for like a fraction of that. Okay, Falkreath. If you're wondering why I don't, that's the guy. But if you're wondering why I don't talk to him at this time of day, he does not sell you stuff. He's closed, so he just walks back into his house. Doesn't have the buy option. Hey man.
Steel's
You decide what game is next after you play Skyrim? Nope, we're gonna do it on stream. Oh my god, 40 ingots? What the fuck? Look at his face. He's like, yeah, buddy. I robbed an iron deposit. But yeah, I have a little wheel that I spin usually to decide the next game. I didn't do it after Crash because I wanted something chill. But, you know, we're chill now.
Take a look.
So now we can go back to spinning. Grab the leather. I don't think I need any... Damn it. Yeah, the leather adds a little bit more, so I'm going to have to hobble my way into the shop here. I always forget I shouldn't buy from Adrienne first in this case, because now I have to walk in over encumbered and out, whereas if I bought from this guy first, then I just walk out over encumbered.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Iron ingies.
Good doing business with you.
Ha! Ha! Get to the tanning rack.
Out here if you're looking to buy.
Get to the chopper. So this is going to be 400 leather strips. So yeah, I think we're okay. I wish I could just press and hold or like craft all of them, but the game's like, no, 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 no. Press X for every single one. Hey, Quistis, what's up? Get to the chopper indeed. I have 500 carrying capacity. That's kind of poggers. Now we need to make our ingies, but we only have 22 of these. I think we're probably going to have close to 200 daggers to make, though. Which is nice. Again, it's a lot of button mashing, but I'm going to have to do it anyways, so... 183, not bad. Don't think we'll get all the way to level 46 here, but we'll make some good progress. And this is completely mind-numbing, but it is important to remember that it is the fastest method. Otherwise, I'd just be walking around doing other mind-numbing things that would be slower. And the higher my smithing level gets, the more it contributes to my player level. So you'll see when I prestige the skill after I get it to 100 for the second time and drop it back down to 15, the levels will come faster, but they'll mean less to my overall player level. Finish the sprint. We got one more level in us, I think. 69, nice. There we go, just barely. Cool. Back to being over encumbered because conservation of weight makes no sense in this game.
I don't claim. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
183 iron daggers. Thank you.
Don't forget to check inside.
Fimmy? What the fuck is Fimmy, dude? Fimmy? Oh my god, I can't even figure out what that means. Oh my god, okay, good. I was like, I'm old. Holy shit. It's happened. I've finally happened. I felt myself grasping for my cane, trying to brandish it angrily. You kids today! You don't know anything about English.
To turn around for a profit, I
Yep,
trust.
the finest weapons and armor.
Holy moly, that's good. Okay, no leather this time. Just grasping for it. Whoa! You kids. When I was a kid, words had meanings, like cool and swag. Nowadays...
Need a dagger. Take a look. Back.
When we said poggers, it meant something. But now... any Johnny Who's It and Billy What's His Name is saying anything and it means anything. Damn, the party brigade's here. Is it the walk of shame or what?
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow.
My humor's based around Sparksy comedy because I grew up watching you.
Damn it.
Yeah, so it's based off of Jake and Amir, really, is what you're saying.
Return anytime you need op-
Give Catbug a treat? Uh-oh. Alright. He was a big butthead last night, so I'm loath to give him a treat, but I forgot to take the redemption down, so I guess I'll give him a treat. Let me just finish this cycle and we'll get there. Or actually, I'll grab something while I'm... What time is it? Yeah, I'll grab something while we're waiting overnight here. You guys liking the new emote? I think it's really cute. Whatever happened to the bed he broke? I don't know. Alrighty. Oh, jeez. There's people outside the door, so it's chill. Get over here. You want the treat? Yeah. Good job. There you go. Good job. Thanks, dude. You tasty? Sorry about the noise there, folks. My microphone stand fell over. That's a my bee. It's Catbug. Nice OnlyFans pose, dude. He's like, I know. I'm the one that brings in the big bucks with content creation. God damn it, he's right.
I'm Boris' assistant. I help her.
There she is.
The finest weapons and
What's wrong with your apprentice? Man, he's fucking garbage. Hey, dude. You saying hi to the stream? Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum. Thieves. Nice. More followers than I do on Insta? Yeah. Well, animals generally are cuter than humans, so... Can you guys see him like, yum, yum, yum? He does it for like 5 minutes after a treat. Thieves. He just woke up from a nap, so... One of his billion naps that he takes a day and then never at nighttime.
Or deal some damage.
Cringe. Oh, Sam, look at this guy's name, by the way. This is a Jake and Amir special. Hello, D. Her name is Lord. Lord? It's a classic.
You're someone. Take a look.
Hello, D. It's French or some shit.
Don't forget to check inside the shop.
Tempted to redeem the flex, but it'd take you a day and an age to get through them. I mean, I can scroll pretty quick.
Looking to protect yourself?
Just scroll through wordlessly, like, awesome. Amazing.
Doing business.
Amazing.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy.
Thanks, Adrienne. I'm more looking to actually smith some ingies. You absolutely can if you want to. You got way more platinums than I do. I'm sure people would love to see one word, shovelware. That's okay. Alright, watch this, watch this, watch this. 150, I'm going to try and mash the whole way down here. Just don't look at the count. It's just gonna discourage you. Just keep mashing. Don't look. It's fine. Oh god. Why did I look? Close enough. Second wind. Ah! Easy. Yep. That hurt.
I don't claim the finest weapons and armor.
Alright, sell my daggers. 53k. Man, that leather purchase was gross. Okay, so we can level up here. Get some more stamina. And we go to our friend here, the alchemy lady. You're not cut out for My Name is Mayo? True. That's why they needed to make all the jumping food games, so that I could just push and hold the button instead of having to mash it.
So you're an alchemist then?
Nope.
You look I think I can teach you a thing or two.
There we go. Yeah, that's nice. Oh shit, that's costing me a lot of money now. I should not be doing that. Do I have a autosave at some point? Save Arcadia's Cauldron. Okay, I think this is good. Yeah, I don't think I should be doing that because that's costing me like 10,000 gold to do. And 5 levels, just five levels of a skill I don't care about is not worth it. It's so funny how people are about shovelware. I've seen, like just yesterday, it got brought up again in PSNP Discord, and you know, people were like, "Oh yeah, like shovelware's so stupid, blah blah." And they're like, "Well, my name," and then somebody was like, "Yeah, well, I mean, don't you have like My Name is Mayo on your account?" They were like, "Well, that's different. That's anything other than that is stupid." And you're like, "Shut up." It's all stupid. You know, like you can't arbitrarily say like all trophies are stupid, you know? It's just trophies.
Take a look.
How are you gonna cut, like, why are you drawing the line there? It seems so dumb. Yeah, so you submit your own profile. No, it's not just me, like you have to spend 10,000 for me to flex my trophies. Yeah, no. That would be a very hilarious bit, but that was the point I made in my podcast episode, Des. I don't know if you listened to that one yet, but it was basically, there have always been games that are super easy. And when you say like, oh, well, this game is too easy, like how do you quantify that? And why stop there? We've had games that have been, you know, easy forever. I did it, but I'm not proud of it. Who cares? If you had fun with it. That's the important thing in my mind. Because people will be like, oh, shovelware is not good, but then they'll auto pop, and it's like, well, isn't that kind of the same thing? You're trying to get a lot of trophies for less work, or using glitches to get trophies, or, you know, playing on the easiest difficulty to get trophies. Like, conceptually, it's the same all the way down.
It's tedious, but a well-made arrow strikes forth.
Thanks. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Deal some damage.
Ooh, 29, nice.
Return anytime you need off.
I'm glad you enjoy it. Thank you for listening. Therapy by Conroe. Okay. Let me, he was always good at talking it out. Yes. I have always enjoyed doing that. Actually, I don't need to do this. What I can do is just do it in OBS, and it's the same thing. Boop. And it's one button instead of a billion. Alright, let me get this going here. Therapy. Conroe. Conroe? There we go. Is this a Rocket League one? It's got a very Monster Cats vibe. Leslie says it's his podcast and to shut up. True. Those are maybe the best parts, though. Let's do it. I didn't even see you do your flex thing. I will do that momentarily. Redeem the thing, and all I can think about is the last game I played was My Little Pony. That's alright. I think mine is Gardens Between. I got it last night. Let me just finish this cycle, and I will take a little break, and we'll look at some tropes. Yeah, it's a pretty easy one. 2 hours. Only got stuck once. Fuck, there's a dragon. The good thing is it usually lands in the town, and I'll just pin it with Dragon Rend, and it attacks the guards and not me. Don't look at me. Ancient Dragon, yikes. This thing looks pretty tanky. Oh god. How does that hit me, by the way? I'm gonna back up a bit here, I think. He doesn't know. I broke him. I unbroke him, I think. Nope, we broke him still? Again, this is good for archery at least. And my archery level is pretty high, so it's a significant level up. Song slaps if you get the bass for it. I can barely hear the bass. What? How did that not work? Why did my Dragon Rend not work? Hey, can I get some guards to help me out here, or is that impossible? Okay, I guess he's just invincible, or... I'm incredible at this game. Look how good I am at Skyrim. Got the PS4 one, you do the PS5 one now? Yeah, it's a nice little evening thing. Game's cute, too. You can tell the devs really put a lot of passion into it, and it probably comes from somewhere very personal. And it's like such a big step up. It's amazing how, like, the only buttons are, like, left, right, and use, and somehow it's still an engaging game because of the puzzle mechanics. It's always nice when you can take something that, it's like, whoa, technically it's just a walking simulator, but you add such a deep, complex layer with just a subtle twist, like adding a time mechanic. Yeah, I know, Nord. Thanks. Just making sure I didn't get one banged by the dragon. By the swaggiest of draggies. I guess I can just put on my own playlist, huh? If you guys want, I can take a little piano break once I'm done with Skyrim. I'll do that. How about I'll finish Skyrim. I'll spin the wheel. I'll start downloading whatever game we end up picking. And while it's downloading, I'll play a little piano. Gives my voice a rest, too. Yeah, it's a fun song, Nord. Like to be a little later. Pick a game for Jump King. That would just be a Thursday thing, and it would be an incredible waste of 100k points because I'm gonna play it eventually anyway. Spence and I had this conversation last night. The requests are just for Thursday. Telling me it's the future. Somewhere is a second scene with characters that never speak, but you still know exactly what they mean. Well, heck, yeah, get roasted, kid. Get anti-trolled. My system is so anti-troll, it's crazy. Not that I'm tempting fate or anything. God, I go through leathers so quick. So once we're done with this, we're going to take a little peek at Dez's collection here. Ooh, ah, ooh, galaxy is spinning toward the future. Do 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 do. Somewhere in the seventh scene, when no one understands the point of view. Yeah, this is Bill Wirtz. Yeah, this is my favorite song by him. My memories are coming back in ways I wasn't ready for, but I'm still enjoying the way it feels. Capture this moment. Nope. Then replay it. 886 platinums. All of them are shit. You're welcome. I'm sure we'll find something. Alrighty, let's take a little peek, shall we? Let me search you up here. Dez. Here we go. 886, 69.69 golds. Nice. There's the MLP. You gotta love it. To the future. Alrighty. Let's take a peek. Ooh, Broken Age. I've not played Broken Age, or I played it a little bit because I think it was free at one point. I couldn't really get into it though. Ooh, Sims 4 platinum. There you go. That's pretty intense. I never noticed that. There you go. Country rank 177, by the way. Poggers. Let's take a peek at the Yield UK. Where are we at here? 1.18 million trophy points. That's kind of insane. That's insane.
That's insane.
Let's look at some of these milestones. Agatha Christie, nice. 20,000th trophy was in Mermaidio. That was kind of recent, wasn't it? Oh, I guess it was probably one of the earlier ones. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, look at that. Fastest platinum. Horizon Forbidden. Oh, was this an auto pop? Doo-ba-doo-doo. Broken Age was a pain in the ass, yeah. What are these games? So there's a lot of stuff on the store called shovelware. And they're very quick. As you can see, they're very quick to platinum. Sakura Succubus, nice. Hey, there's Miles Morales. Damn, so 2 years ago, you've doubled your platinum count in 2 years. That's pretty nutty. Ghost of G of Tissi. Awesome. I like that one. 200th platinum was Marvel Spider-Man. Hey, that's pretty cool. Let's see. Fat Princess Adventures. What was your first platinum? Let's see. First trophy. Wow, your first platinum was Assassin's Creed 2? That's nutty. They look like porn games? Sometimes hard to tell. I don't know. Yeah, maybe some of them are, but, you know. But AC2 is pretty sweet. Yeah, I almost have this one. I just would have to do like half of a new playthrough and do a lot of collectibles. Maybe if I ever fix my PS3, I'll go for it just to say I have an Assassin's Creed game done. What was our 100th platinum? Assassin's Creed Origins. There you go. The more things change. That's awesome. These are some tricky ones. Like Assassin's Creed Origins isn't a free one by any means. Ass. This is probably the wrong thing to do. Black Flag? What is this? E? Odyssey's in there as well. Hell yeah. Sweet. It's so funny how, like, broken this shit is. Where's Origins? Okay. I'm working on it. Hell yeah. 8 month, 1 week. Nice. What are the DLC trophies like? Oh, pretty standard stuff. Complete the main DLC quest. Discovery tour. It's funny to look at like how rare some of them are. Do you have... Okay, so I know you have Horizon Forbidden West. Do you have Zero Dawn? Yes, you do. Awesome. It's amazing to look at, like, so on the website, this is not global. I'll show you guys the difference. So by default, the rarity percentages shown are based on the users on PSN profiles, which has a lot of users on it. I think it's like almost 5 million at this point. But it shows you like game owners, blah, blah, blah. These numbers are all generated from the website's database, not from the global database. So when you mouse over it, that's when you get like what it would show on your PlayStation if you checked the rarity. And it's funny to see like 5.4% is like, that's fairly rare globally, like 1 in 20. But if you look at the DLC, it's all like ultra rare. And then, well, these two are specifically because ultra hard New Game Plus sounds pretty hard, but as I'm finding out, it's not too bad. HED instead left on the back burner. That's fair. I mean, I don't blame you for not wanting to grind out the game, grind out an Assassin's Creed game for, 3 weeks straight. But yes, HCD is super fun. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's super impressive. 886 platinums is a ton. Love the song, yeah. Molly Hatchet, baby. Rock Band 1. The Chick C. So do you have anything planned for your 900th platinum, Des? Dad used to listen to a lot when I was growing up. Cool. Shovelware galore. Yep, that's all right though. Nothing wrong with that. It's on the store. You paid for it. Might as well get the platinums. What's number 900 going to be? Beyond a Steel Sky. Oh, that's cool. Beyond Broken Despair. Beyond Dose Souls. 1,000 will be Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Nice. Those are cool choices. And you wanted to get to 1,000 by the end of the year, right? Or by June. By June. You're basically there. Just 8 stack a few more games and you're video gaming. That's awesome. Thanks for the submission. This is very loud. I apologize. All right, see you. Relax. Bring it down a notch there. Thanks for the submission. That's quite. I've never looked at anybody's or gone through a profile that has so many on stream anyway. Thanks for looking. No problem. You submitted. Jesus, my voice does not want to talk today. The piano break is going to be very poggers. I have to like breathe in very slowly because if I breathe in too fast, I'm going to cough. Yeah, it's a different style of trophy hunting. For sure, it's always fun to see how other people get into it. What have you got for sale? You frickin' dingus? Give me that. Ghost of Tsushima was a fun platinum. It was. I did that one earlier this year. I hadn't played it before that. And then it's free on Extra, so that was one of the first Extra titles I used or I got into. Wow, what an excellent game. Loved the ending. The ending was like, I don't know, maybe it's super generic for, let me turn this down a bit actually. Maybe it's super generic for samurai-based literature or whatever, or art medium, but it definitely hit home for me. I don't consume a lot of samurai-based media, so it's like, oof. Yeah, 900th plat. She's trying to get to, 1,000 by June, she says. And she's got milestones planned. Beyond a Steel Sky is going to be her one for... Ah, shit. I'm going to wait for him to stop talking. Beyond a Steel Sky was 900, she said. She had planned for 900, and then Assassin's Creed Valhalla is going to be 1,000. God damn it. Ah, shit. Always forget this. For whatever reason, the game thinks there's an enemy, like, near his blacksmith. So you have to walk out of it. Yeah, AC2 was first, AC Origins was 100, and AC Odyssey was 150. Yeah. Gotta have those nice round powers of 10. You'll have Assassin's Creed 47 by the time you get to 10k plats. I've been skating all my life. Roll up, blading. I do have a butt ton of shovelware on my profile, but I do play decent AAA games as well. Yeah, and again, you know, you're not gonna. There's not too many, like, we have people in our in the community, in my community specifically, who enjoy trophy hunting casually as well. But we don't really have anybody who's gonna, like, jump down your throat about how you choose to trophy hunt. So no worries there. Oops, fuck. Skating. No shame, no regrets, exactly. I think that's fine. I guess that's fine. You should be grateful. I have a Toy Story game. I'm not one to judge anybody. Exactly. We've all got something. And that's why it was so funny to hear that, you know, these friggin' kids in the Discord be like, well, my name is Mayo is fine because it's like the OG one. Anything beyond that is just stupid. You look at their profile, it's like 95% or 50% auto pops. Nord missed you going through my list. Yeah, he said his internet crashed. God damn it, dude. Load. God damn it, load. Why load? Gotta get away from him a little bit. Ba-ba-ba-da. What? Fuck, it glitched. Alright, at least I still have my money. I've got Ultra Mission. I've got Christmas Break 2. I've got games like Hoa and Nightlights. I got Gardens Between, which is probably just the same length as Hoa, or maybe a little bit longer, but who cares, man? Just have fun with it. Hoa's on my list to do. It's pretty fun. You'll enjoy it. It's your typical, very easy, little small puzzle platformer. Nice art. Nice soundtrack. You know the type. The Gree type. Except for it doesn't take itself as seriously, which makes it infinitely and more enjoyable experience, in my opinion. Halfway to 47. We've already gained 2 levels today. That's pretty good. It's not too bad. Okay, well, we definitely get 1 more level. I don't think we get 2 more, though. This is physically painful. Here we go. Love this song. I am going to take a quick detour to I don't need to. I got 50k. What am I worried about, man? And I got a ton of gems to sell if I need to. Point and click's my favorite genre of game. I'm super excited to pick up Siberia World before. If Beyond a Steel Sky is anything like Beneath One, I think it's like that style of game, but brought up to the current generation in terms of like concept or something. I watched a review of it, Zero Punctuation's review of it, and yeah, I think it was. It's definitely supposed to be like that in some way. How'd you get here? Dude, can you just give me the frickin'... I love Yahtzee. Yeah, he's great. Yeah, same. Pretty much since the beginning. 2007 or something like that, I think. I barely even remember those days. Crazy to think I've been watching him for half my life. Now that I say that out loud. Ba 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 ba. No. What's your favorite Yahtzee review? Everybody's got one. Hello? You're not closed, dude. It's 10 a.m. Millennials don't want to work anymore, man. Oh my god, I'm so tilted, man. Are we getting to work? Thank you. You're 5 hours late today, man. What's going on your performance report? Yeah. I don't remember that review either, but it was hilarious. His videos on Let's All Laugh at an Industry are also really good. I very much enjoy them. Fun little snacky things. Get up there. Don't talk to me. Dude, what is with all these dudes just piddling about? What is this? Thank you. Halo 3, there you go. It's crazy to think he has like a wife and child now. "14 years ago. For crying out sakes, we're old. We're so old." Oh. Bum 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 bum. Now that it's over, reflecting on all of my mistakes. Somewhere. You know what? I've learned my lesson. I cried out, Helen, save me. Oh my god, there's another dragon. Are you kidding me? He's so far. Oh, okay, I can buy stuff, which means I don't have to actually give a shit about the dragon. See ya. Shout out to mashing the touchpad until the wait menu comes up and then fast traveling the frick out of there. Oh god, it's on me. Go away. Follow me. Something left for me. But I still believe this. I should probably do a leather run. Next time, just buy everybody's leather. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage. Not a ton of ore this time. The ore is super cheap. It's like a 1 gold, so it's pretty worth. Ooh, yeah, I'm really out of leather. Gotta probably do leather run the next 2 runs. We might get to 47 here. It'll be close. I think we get at least 2 more levels. It'll be very close to 3, but I think it'll just be the 2. Ooh, maybe. See, not quite. Do we get another level out of this? Oh, look how close that is, dude. That sucks. Hogwarts Legacy. Ooh, there's an idea. That'll take a while, too, so you got plenty of time to do it. That is a goodie day. Speak the rhythm all alone, Spoon Man. All right, leather this time. Hey, man. Brown and red Spoon Man. Get my growy little mitts on Legacy and Dreamlight Valley, which will be free to play soon. Yeah, it boggles my mind that why is an early access game that's planning on going free to play $40? Like, is Disney hurting for cash that much? They were like, we want to do a Kickstarter, but let's just cut out the middleman. Blew my mind. Interesting strategy for sure. Bop, 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 bop. Hogwarts Legacy is February? Mid-February? Save. I'm the idiot who bought it. No, I'm not saying anything about the people who bought it, because I don't think they had any, like, written anywhere that they were going to make it free to play. I just don't understand the strategy there. Like, when Fall Guys went free to play, like, you know, memes aside, it was a completed game when it came out for $20. Same with Rocket League. And the idea was to get more people playing it, not to bankroll its development, you know? It's super weird. Yeah, I mean, most of the Founders Pack shit is all cosmetic anyway. Like, in every game. Like, some in-game currency or whatever, but it's like, I mean, you've spent $40, so I hope the cosmetics were worth $40. You know? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, Nikki, is like what? Why would they... That feels like super sketchy. I guess Disney's hurting for cash or something. They needed the player base to bankroll the development. And they're like, great, cool, the rest of you can have it for free. I feel like they might get in some trouble for that. I don't know. It just feels kind of a little bit, you know, yuck. Technically in beta mode, yeah. Was Lightyear really a bust? I thought the movie was pretty good. Oh, fucking dragon. You know what sucks is all the guards are dead. So I have no way of drawing aggro from me. Where's the dragon? There it is. Disney's hurting for cash. Maybe they should sell some of the majority stake in the universe that they own. Socks, exactly. It had socks in it. How could that be bad? Okay. So that dragon is over there. That's fine. We can wait. Hey, man. What do we got for Saleh? Please let me... God, let me out of here. I don't want to mess with this dragon, dude. Let's go and... What? How is this locked? What? There we go. Skyrim. All right. Time to make some leather. So we'll get 500 leather strips here. Disney only made $3.1 billion last year. Yeah. Ugh. That's... You really feel for the giant mega corporation, don't you? How are they supposed to eat? The Amazon style. We need to be growing 40% per year for 15 years straight. Otherwise, we might as well just start executing shareholders. Hand drawn their films do another princess renaissance. Everyone reacted when they put 2 princesses in Frozen. Every little girl lost their minds. A massive franchise. Tangled is better than Frozen, but it had 2 princesses, so 1 by default. Yeah, I like Tangled. I haven't seen Frozen yet, actually. Not really planning on it, but Tangled is a great movie. I very much enjoy that movie. It struck like the perfect balance for me between like the sort of sarcastic, stupid dialogue that I don't like, but they made the characters likable, so it worked out. Don't do it to yourself? All right, if you insist, I won't. It's so fun. It's always like going to be endlessly hilarious to me that Disney is so protective of their IP when most of it is stolen from folklore, you know? Like their whole legacy is within ancient folklore tales. And they're just like, no, don't touch my things. It's like, well, it's not, is it yours? Like, I don't know. Feels weird. and then they took the money that they made from doing that and just bought everything else. And now that's also theirs. It's like, I think we need to re-examine the notion of legal ownership of stuff. Not that I'm an expert. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to jump to the college and get somebody to train me in some stupid magic I don't care about. Oh, my man, you look like you can train me. Perfect. Fantastic stuff. Thank you. I just wanted training for cheap. Oh, and I got it right before the level up, so I think I can actually do even more. So if I go back to him now, and I go train me in enchanting, There we go. That's what I like to see. Look at that. 10 free levels for like, I don't know, maybe 4,000 gold. That's worth, I would say. As you can see, it put me on pace for, yeah, I'm halfway done level 47 already. That's fantastic. Steamboat Willie goes to public domain next year. Great. I can't wait for everybody to meme on it. Lion King equals Shakespeare's Hamlet minus the Oedipus complex. Oh, shit. I'm here on time. I don't need to wait. I mean, I'm not against, like, people trying to tell different stories or whatever. It's just funny to me when they get so, like, oh, this is mine. And it's like, I mean, it's James Cameron's Avatar is kind of the same thing. That movie's just Pocahontas, but with blue people instead of red people, you know? I'm sorry if that's pejorative. I don't think it is. I haven't seen Avatar 2, and I probably won't, but it is funny how many people were like, oh my god, Avatar 1 was like so culturally significant, and it's like, was it? I don't know. I didn't think so. It was a fine movie. Like, it was okay. You just say red people? Yeah. Is that not what you would call them? Like, indigenous folk? Get up there. I have a hard time. I don't really know what's pejorative and what's not. So if that's an inappropriate thing to say, I apologize. Oops, nope, I can't travel here. Might be. I was that like the you know, the comparison I was making was that like Avatar was blue people, and so, you know, I went for color. I don't know. To me, it would be the equivalent of calling a black person black, but I mean, even that sometimes feels a little bit weird. So I guess I'll probably refrain from that, I guess, because I don't know if it's pejorative or not. I don't want to step on any landmines. Oh, are you still open? Pog. Hello? There we go. Yeah, I mean, you know, different swear words and stuff, or curse words, or whatever you want to call them. It's a tricky thing. I'm always reminded, and the example I always come back to, the example I always come back to is the, like, do you remember, I don't remember what we used to call them before special, but when developmentally disabled kids were started to be called special kids. Oh my god, why? Why, Falkreath? Get a life. And so now I learned from one of my friends a couple years ago. She's in early childhood education. I am very dead because there's 2 dragons here. All right, we might have to cut Falkreath out of the line. But yeah, so they were called special when we were kids. And then everybody started making fun of that, obviously, because kids are assholes. And then now they're called extraordinary. And so it's like, but by changing the word, all you're doing is, in a generation or so, everyone's just going to say extraordinary the same way they said special. And I'm going to die. Goodbye, friends. All that's going to happen is eventually you're just going to run out of words, you know? So rather than try and rebrand it or something like, I also remember my friend who was in early childhood education also talked a lot about, you know, like, you don't call them autistic kids, you call them kids with autism or people with autism for some reason, for some semantic, like, you know, classic, like, oh, we don't want to define them by this, blah, 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 blah. And meanwhile, like, recently I've been seeing there's a lot of discourse on Twitter about people who are autistic, who are like, call me autistic. Like, it's not, you know, it's part of who I am. It's not something I'm scared of. And not identifying me as that is implying that it's something that is undesirable to be identified by, when the idea is you break down the stigma and you realize that it's just another facet of a person's being, you know? And I found that really interesting because, you know, we're trying to jump ahead of, like, jump ahead of the curve on being correct about stuff and semantically rearranging words for the sake of making things sound somewhat better. And it's like, well, it doesn't really work, I don't think. So I will let an autistic person tell me how they want to be addressed. I will let people tell me how they want to be addressed, and I'll do it that way. We prefer first person language. I'm autistic. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Simcows. But it was funny to, hear this from somebody who's in early childhood education, and you sort of take it as like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Like, we're trying to bring the kids up a certain way and all that. Then meanwhile, you hear from people who actually have the problem, and it turns out they were not consulted on this very much either. And it's like, interesting stuff. So that's why my general philosophy is if somebody wants to be addressed in a certain way, they just tell me. If I get it wrong the first time, that's my bad. If I get it wrong after they've explained it to me, I got to improve my memory. If I'm intentionally getting it wrong, I'm an asshole. Easy. Person who is gay or something, yeah. Used to call each other spaz. Yeah, spaz was something, yep. Slang word to reference spastic, another outdated word for the R word. Yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky for sure. There is a certain amount of that I think you are obligated to do as a functioning member of society that is evolving and moving forward from terms. Because, you don't want to be that person who 50 years down the line is still using the N-word because, well, that's what we used to, and it used to be fine, Things change. Societies change. People grow. We decide we have better words for these things. It is what it is. I don't think people should feel the need to censor themselves in private conversation with people they know and friends and stuff like that. But in public, I mean, if you want to be taken seriously as a member of society, you should probably be respectful of people. Yeah. Crazy idea, I know. That's my take on it, for what it's worth. A person with rage? Back in my day, we used to just call those ragers. I also recognize that a lot of these communities, whether it's LGBTQ or autistic folks or neurodivergent, I guess is the word to encompass a lot of that stuff now. I recognize that those communities aren't unified in what they want to be called. And that's why I just wait till somebody tells me what they want to be called, because that way I can say what's specific to them. Because there are some people, you can hear conflicting opinions about everything. So just ask or somebody can correct you. That's my take. Doesn't seem to be rocket science to me, but for some people it's the end of the universe. It's all fair. I just know that Washington renamed their team, so I try not to use the term. Yeah. I think there's a difference between calling somebody, like, I think the word redskin was pejorative and was used as like kind of like the N word, right? So I probably shouldn't be saying the R word either, but I think that was the point there. Is that specific word was used in a pejorative way. I'm not sure how, I haven't had a conversation with Indigenous people about if they would consider themselves, red the same way I would consider myself white, or an African American would consider themselves black. I probably should, now that I think about it. I'm LGBT, and it's infuriating to me how they force minorities down people's throats through media, like shows and films, then congratulate themselves by promoting the gay scenes or same-sex couples as part of the PR piece to sell the film. If you want to represent us, do it without making a massive song and dance about it and using us all to sell your shit movie. That's an interesting take. It's funny too, because in sort of, we watched in kind of somewhat topical, we watched Strange World last weekend, and a lot of people were mad because Disney didn't promote the movie at all. And they felt like it flopped because of that. It was a cute movie. I enjoyed it. But it's interesting I think it's a fine line to walk as somebody who's going to make a product about that, where you want to advertise the movie, but maybe you don't want to, be like you're saying, like the classic, like, hey guys, come watch our movie because it's got gay people in it. Feels a little bit like, I mean, it's targeted advertising, which, most advertising is targeted, but it feels a little token. It feels like hey, look what we did. We're so with it and progressive. It can feel like that sometimes. So I understand the frustration there. And I would imagine it's frustrating for somebody in that community to be like, hey, can you focus on like just telling a real story rather than making it into a spectacle? So, but again, I there's so many different ways people could go on that kind of stuff. It's so infinitely nuanced that it's like, man, I don't know. I have no idea. And some people want to be advertised to in that way. They feel like they can't relate with the character unless they can see themselves in that character in a very specific way. And for a lot of people, their identity is important to them, especially when it's sort of a marginalized one. So maybe it is nice to have that kind of, I won't call it pandering, but that kind of like, see, look, it's fine, Completely understandable take. If people want it to be part of the norm, act like it's part of the norm and not something extraordinary. Yeah, that's a take I've heard a couple times before, and I can definitely see the logic there. I think it's one of those things where you have a lot of, where the hell is my blacksmith here? Hello? There's so many different ways you could go about it, and it feels like no matter what you do, someone's going to be mad, but maybe there's also the logic or the sort of take that like, well, I mean, they've been so oppressed and marginalized for so long. Like maybe we need to put them in the spotlight to like show to people that this is a thing, and get them accustomed to it because it's not going anywhere, because this isn't exactly a fad. Like people have lived like this forever. I don't know. Yeah, I think Star Trek is always one that people hold up as a good example of that, because there's definitely the sentiment of like, sure, you can do it, but don't bang on about it. And I think there's definitely downsides to that take too as well, because then it's like, oh God, I forgot about this. There's definitely downsides to that take too, because then it's like, it kind of that's how you get like, don't ask, don't tell, that sort of mentality of like, do it, but not while I can see it. And don't be so proud of it, So it's a tricky thing. It was a term used to refer to scalps taken from, yuck. That is, yeah. I did know the term itself was pejorative. I just wasn't sure if referring to somebody who is indigenous as a red person was pejorative. I didn't think it was, but if it is, my mistake. And that's coming out of my vocabulary. Mixing them with heterosexual couples and making it all seamless. They didn't make a massive deal about two guys being in bed together to sell their show. Yeah, for sure. And I personally prefer that as well, because it makes the characters, it keeps the characters from getting like unrelatable, I guess. Because when it's like jammed down your throat, you're like, I don't like it when heterosexual stuff is jammed down my throat. I think it's also good, just as sort of like a fun little aside, that the incestuous couple in Game of Thrones was hetero. Because imagine if that couple had not been hetero, there would have been some heads would have rolled. Persona 5 gets a bit of a rap for that, and it deserves it in some ways. For the only homosexual couple is sort of like a lecherous gay couple that is chasing after Ryuji, who's an underage high school boy. And it's a comedy bit. It's only brought up for like the one or two scenes. I think it's two scenes. And it's meant to be played for a laugh and a joke, but when that's the only example of homosexuality in your game, it's like, feels kind of in poor taste. Feels absolutely in poor taste. Such a mess, true. I'm gonna go to the Thieves Guild, sell some junk. Season 7 and 8 can get in the bin. I read the first 4 books and I enjoyed them all. I should probably go back and finish the series whenever George R. Martin decides to. Wouldn't homosexual incest be better because there's no risk of children with severe birth defects? I think in that sense, yes, but in a sense of portraying characters, and you're portraying, you're specifically like the Persona 5 example, where the only example you have of these people is that they're terrible. Theoretically, in all probability, that could happen, but it just feels kind of bad, especially when you're inventing these characters, That's my take on it. Joffrey's the biggest birth defect ever shown in media. Fair. I don't think anybody didn't want to not slap that kid in the face, but he did a great job. He played the character extremely well. Nope. Ooh, 11. 16. Sure. So I think if incest were to happen, you would probably prefer it to be a homosexual couple such that they wouldn't birth an offspring that is probably going to have crazy birth defects and chromosomal issues. But as a portrayal of a single homosexual couple in media that's fictional, I would say that kind of feels like in poor taste. It's like the old movie trope of like, if there was ever one black guy in a movie, he was the first guy to die. Assuming everybody is cisgender. Of course, yes. That is the assumption. Destroying it as an actor, is that not? Yeah, what's funny actually is the guy who played the lion in Wizard of Oz said that. Bert Lahr, I think was his name. He said the same thing. He's like, in a way, it kind of ruined my career because there's not a lot of lion-based roles, which is hilarious to say out loud. But he's like, there's not a lot of lion-based roles in Hollywood, so that's what everybody saw me as. I think Radcliffe's been doing a great job of like, he's got fuck you money now, right? Because, that's an incredibly successful franchise he was a part of. And so now he's like, I'll play Weird Al. And you're like, all right, man, good for you. Take an acting job and crush it because you want to and you think it'll be fun. I respect that. Absolutely. And everybody's like, oh, Radcliffe's playing Weird Al. That's okay. Let's see how it goes. Turns out it's not bad. I didn't watch it, but I love the idea of him playing Weird Al because I think Weird Al's cool. Because it was sort of like a mockumentary, right? It wasn't like actually or it was like loosely based. One of those things. So while I don't think that, the acting in the Harry Potter movies was any good at all, I'm glad to see that Radcliffe and Emma Watson, I don't know about Rupert Grint. I don't know how he's doing, but a lot of the kids who got their start there then went on to have other careers and do other things they wanted to do. I think that's great. It's awesome. Nope, we need the leather. I'm trolling. Started like a normal documentary and went quickly off the rails. Good. It's the way it should go. You think Weird Al is going to get through a documentary without parodying the format? No. Come on now. You don't listen to Weird Al if you thought that. Do you think you hear? Do. Took grievance at the House of the Dragon because a lot of the LGBT characters got shafted in the show. Joffrey, not birth defect, got his face punched in by a misogynist. Another LGBT character got shipped off. Every character either dies or they want to kill them. So everyone was taking umbrage with that. It's all in the book, so had they read the source material, they would have seen it coming. Yeah, and it's still like, just because it's in the book, maybe they could have tweaked some stuff, but We've seen that a lot, but people also react very negatively to that. So yeah, it does feel bad when it's like every single instance of this marginalized community is played as like some sort of predator or terrible human. Especially in fictional media, because it's like, guys, we made this up. This could have been anyone else. Why did we? Damn it. God damn it, dude. I hate this bug. Doesn't everybody have a shitty on Game of Thrones? I guess so. But some people are sad characters. Bat bat doom doom shikita bat doom. So I guess I'm skipping Falkreath now. Hello, Adrienne. Boo-doo-doom. Boom. I think I'm going to do another run of the milk run. Now that we don't have Falkreath, I'll probably do 2 loops every time because it's relatively quick. My mind, do. I wasted no more time. Might as well do another leather run. Bam, 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 bam. And I'm gonna hold on for the rest of my days. A lonely street of dreams. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum-dum. Boing, boom. Boing, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boing, boom. Hello? Ah, not this shit again, dude. Okay. No spoilers, Daz. No spoilage. Here I go. No spoilers, I promise. There you go. House of Dargons. You nerds. Play a real fantasy game like Skyrim. No incest in Skyrim, just saying. My nice Christian wholesome dragon slaying simulator. Production time makes me forget everything and I have to rewatch previous seasons before each one. Yeah. The classic. All right. Let's go back to Whiterun. Gotta step away and fix things. Oh no. Would eat Alduin in one munch? I don't know about that. Does your dragon have the power of yelling very loudly at things? I don't think so. That's just a Sternocleido factoid. There she is. Hello, Adrienne. Oh. There we go. See that sick lock pick right there? That was awesome. I probably should have picked that lock, actually. Looking to protect yourself and deal some damage. All right, won't buy any more leather. I think we're good. She's a senile 180-year-old dragon who's done with everyone's shit, so I'd put my money on her. But she's senile, so you could just, like, you know, ask her where she was yesterday and it would throw her for a loop. She wouldn't be able to even get upset. Alduin exists across time. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying you're wrong. I am, of course, Keaton. I'm Keaton. She's a war criminal. Size isn't everything. That's what they always say. Beep 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 beep. 200 daggers. Here we go. I think this gets us to level 48 or 49. 48. Ding. All right. So now we're going to stop here for a moment and we're going to level up. Let's go to the college first just to make sure. Actually, no, I think we're fine. I did level up last time. So let's go back to iron, craft some more daggers. I'm a dagger crafting motherfucker. Isn't platinum grinding fun? Are we all having fun right now? I'm having fun. Boom. Smithing level 100. So now we want to go into our skills menu and prestige this. I want to go this way. Grind is life. That's toxic. Your Sigma male grind set. Sigma bale. Boom. Boom. Back to smithing 15. So now when we forge some things, we'll get more levels, but they won't mean as much to our overall level. Ba-ba-ba-ba-booey. So we'll probably get, I would say 10 levels here. Ish. And then we got to remember to go to the college after this and gain 5 levels in, I don't know, whatever the hell. You know, this isn't bad. It's not bad progress, honestly. Oh, we're going to get way more than 10 levels. I'm trolling. 15 even. As you can see, a third of the way already to level 49. Psychomass Mandatory Happiness Platinum. And I spent hours grinding on a minigame and I wanted to end myself. Yep. It's not the most fun all the time. But it doesn't have to be. What have you got for sale? Oh, well, that's poggers. Right, let me sell my 246. I'm flooding the market. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and fly up to Winterhold here. Actually, I'll do this after I do Windhelm just to make it like a nice sweep around the map. I think two laps around skipping Falkreath is my new route. Longer time in between smithing periods, but who cares? Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage. Don't need leather right now. Let's go up the Winterhold to the College. I think my biggest grind I've ever done for a platinum for a single trophy is probably the 500 bounties in Diablo 3. That sucked. That was cringe. Biggest one in recent memory was the 12.5 hours I spent for the snacks in Tales of Zestiria. There we go. Let's see how far this gets us. Not bad. Almost halfway. So we're basically halfway. Now we can go to Dawnstar. Did Diablo 3? Yes, I did. That was one of my earlier ones, actually. That was not last year. That was like 2015. I've been a PlayStation 3 owner since 2008. Rock Band 2 gave me my first trophy and my first platinum. But yeah, it was definitely a struggle, that's for sure. But I really only got into like trophy hunting. I had like a dalliance with it in, God, I want to say 2015-ish. That was when I sort of like got into it for the first time. And that was really fun. But it wasn't too serious. And then I basically like did it for maybe a couple months, got a couple platinums, had a couple more over the course of the years, and then eventually got to 2021. Halfway through, I was doing a lot of it off stream and having a lot of fun with it. So into 2021, I moved away from Fall Guys and started trophy hunting. And I was at 50 at the time. I got 26 in 2021, if I'm remembering this right. And then I got 50 last year. Well, 77 last year, 73 last year, but. And now we're starting a new year. Playing with my friend, but he's in a different time zone than me, so he kept playing it by himself or with another friend. He earned the platinum without me, so I've been stuck. I did it all solo, if you can believe that. And wanted to punch myself in the mouth the entire time. I'm usually a pretty solo grinder. You haven't done Zombie Genocidist from Left 4 Dead? No. I think Left 4 Dead's an Xbox exclusive, isn't it? That's my excuse, for sure. There's my iron ingies. Bum, bum, ba-dum. How'd you do the hardcore run without dying? I played a monk. Because monk was a really cool class. And so I got... I had just a really insane kit for demolishing mobs. All I did was I had the thing that marked something for death where they took extra damage, and then when they died, they would explode and do tons of damage to everybody around them. And that was essentially my strat. I did that, and I had the pull-in ability, and then I had the roundhouse kick ability fully upgraded, and that was enough to one-shot most mobs. I think I was probably playing on a low difficulty too. Yeah, I didn't find it too hard. Oh, and then I also had like a small passive buff where damage I did with abilities healed me. So I just walked into every battle and one-shot every mob, and it was pretty easy. I just found something that worked. This is before I used any guides as well, so got pretty lucky. L4D isn't on PlayStation. Exclusives are dumb. Yes, they are, man. You'll never get an argument from me. I would say the only type of exclusive I'm fine with is like a relatively short-term timed exclusive, like 3-6 months, something like that. I'm fine with that because it gives devs of a single-player game a second release, and I support that because a lot of them deserve a second release and deserve to not have the hype die out 3 days after release because people have the attention spans of gnats. If you're ever feeling generous, you're welcome to carry me to that platinum. I just did. Told you my secret strat, the secret sauce. You just got to take it easy for the first few levels. Then once you unlock a few key abilities, it's very hard to die. But yeah, I think exclusives are pretty cringe. And this is coming from somebody who plays on a console who's had a lot of very good exclusives over the last few years. Yeah, I agree. Des. I just didn't have anybody to play with. And if I had a superpower, it would be my resistance to tedium. Subway Surfers run play on the bottom half of the screen. You can have insane player retention. Yes. How's it going, Bear? Ba-bum-bum-bum. Markarth and back to Whiterun for another smithing sesh. No, I forgot. This guy is for some reason an enemy, I guess, or something. Chilling around, got home from work. Nice, man. That's late, no? I guess you work late? Hardly ever around now, so I'm all alone again. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I can keep you company like this. That always helps me. Having something to watch while I do something mindless like this. Last night I was watching Ocarina of Time Randomizer. Today I'm talking with you folks. Oh, whoops. Are you serious? How do I not have the shop? Prage. Let's reset again. Sell me things. Thank you. Metro fuckery. Sorry to hear that. It's a bummer. Public transportation is so good until it is not. I don't think I have any leather. Oh shit, I'm supposed to wait here anyway. Bum, bum. The O-Train Lamau. The LRT, baby. We hired a company that only exists in California to build our railway system that has in a place that has seasons. OC Transpo is pretty good though. The bus system. Yeah, the O-Train's been a bit of an unfortunate. We were all so excited for the O-Train to open, and then it died repeatedly, every few weeks, for days at a time. It's unfortunate. I was really excited for it too, and I think it's a great thing if they can get it to run stably. But I think part of the issue is that in the summertime the track gets so hot that it melts, which obviously is not great for maintaining a track. It seems very discriminatory. I didn't even do anything. 200. Holy moly. I'm crushing it. I live in a suburb. What is this public transportation thing? Fair. It's pretty neat. It's like your car, except for somebody else is driving, and it takes forever. Our trains are on strike pretty much every week. Nice. Public transportation, by the way. It's so good until it's not. Just the wrong announcement for the train, so I thought it drove somewhere else. Oh, no. Cringe. Get your money back. You probably get paid to take the train. What am I saying? Goddamn pinko commie. I'm just kidding. UK trains are a joke. What about the one-way system? I'm glad I can make those jokes so you don't think I'm like actually serious. I appreciate that. I should probably be careful about making those jokes in a public place because someone might get upset with me, but it works surprisingly well. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, our bus system is really good too. Oh, are we going to get to 49 here? Oh, we are. And then some. Poggers. That was quick. Oh, wait, that's 49. Wow. Okay. Wait. Okay, yeah, okay. Holy moly. I saw 48. My smithing went to 48. I saw 48 and was like, no, what the hell's going on? It just said 49. There we go. I have so many daggers, my pants are falling down. There we go. That's how whenever I'm over encumbered in a game, that's how I always picture it. My guy just trying to hold his pants up. They're stuffed to the brim with 250 iron daggers. Save several hundred pounds by stringing together one way is an example of how it's borked. That's funny. But you know what? That's ingenuity. If you can make the system work, good. What have you got for sale? Wow, amazing. 14 iron. I should grab some leather this time as well. I'll do leather on my first run, but not on the second run. Because it does add another like 50% to the bill. We want to go up to the college to spend some cash on getting some levels. Man, with all the striking that's happening, but yeah, you're right about not having to pre-book seats. That is pretty nice. Like a commuter train, I guess. Can you train me in enchanteuse? Why, yes, you can. You handsome fella. Nice. Decent level. Maybe a fifth of the way. Shit. I traveled to the sanctuary. Actually, you know what? It might be pretty much the same distance. Because I have to run down the hill anyway. That'll be a bit longer, whatever. I should. Let's do this so that they're actually at the forge when I get there. And hopefully willing to buy me or sell me stuff. I was pre-booked for the long train so I can sit in the silent compartment. That's genius. The nice thing about when I commuted on the bus across the city way back in, God, it was like mid-2010s now, I guess, was that it was like 5:30 in the morning, so people were pretty quiet, and you could sort of doze off. The time of day works out pretty well too. This place is usually the most annoying with the dude who like glitches and doesn't let you shop for like 4 hours. So it works out that I just show up in the daytime. Although I kind of figured out how to fix that by just as soon as I land somewhere, fast waiting instead of getting to the shop. Okie doke. And that was the other thing about the cool thing was my stop was second on the line for the route that I took to work. So I pretty much always got a seat, which was nice. Excuse me. What have you got for Sal? Better call him. Anyway. Back to Whiterun. Oh my goodness. Ah. There's Adrienne. Easy. Damn it. I actually wanted to pick that lock, but it doesn't really matter. Yep. So this will be almost 400 leather. That should be good. I think I only did one round here though, right? I'm just getting the leather out of my inventory. I'll do another round. I want to make sure I have the capacity to carry as much iron as possible. Ah. Are they still here? No way. No, they won't be. Let's do 12 or 11. Do. I think the thing that I like a lot about Ottawa is that so much of it is walkable. I've seen a lot of pictures of some of the bigger cities in the States where they were not built with the walking person in mind. And it's just baffling the amount of like extra driving and random bullshit you have to put up with to get from A to B. Especially if you want to drive like to the other side of a freeway or something. It's like 20 minutes to do something that would take you 2 minutes to walk. We had sort of a microcosm of that when I was growing up in Ottawa. My sister's elementary school was closer to walk to just because of the way that the neighborhood was built than it was to drive through. It's pretty sweet. Can't walk in the metro area? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense to me. Our downtown is extremely walkable, which is nice. There's a whole like pedestrian mall in the market and things like that. It's great. I like it. Like even now, if I wanted to go to the mall, it would be a 30-minute walk, but I could do it, you know? Which is nice. The other thing that was really cool, I never really realized about our downtown area in Ottawa is that I worked on a project one time that was downtown, and we had to go up to like the 30th floor of a building or something. Maybe not that much. It was like 17th or something, but we needed to take like the service elevator. It was the attic of the building, essentially. We were taking some boxes out. And I looked out the window and I was like, wow, there's so much green downtown, because there's a lot of like skyscrapers, especially in like the commerce section, the government section, but there's still a lot of like green around, which was really cool to see, like trees poking out, you know, just makes it look a little bit more appealing and is probably better for everybody. Hello? There you are. Hello, friend. What have you got for sale? This has been a very fruitless second wave. That's okay. They don't all have to be bangers. Maybe Adrian and Ulfgarth or whatever his name is will bail us out. Where are you going? Come back. Ah, gee whiz. Well, folks, we are less than a full level away from getting the Skyrim Platinum. For those who weren't here earlier when I talked about the plan, I'm going to spin the wheel. We'll figure out what we're playing next, and then I'll start downloading it, and I'll do a little piano while it's downloading to spice things up a bit. Elfbirth. There we go. That was close. 27, my man. Thank you, sir. Oh. Sorry, Adrian. Bug that I haven't seen anywhere else. Uh-oh. Oh, I already did this. Sweet. Nice. I will get killed by an arrow. They're not Brotherhood targets, just random. That's so funny. I had that happen once when I played Far Cry 3 or 4. There's a clip of it on my YouTube channel from back in the day. It's just like a 7-second clip where I like fast travel to a safe house. I walk out. Some guy immediately gets just blasted by a truck. Just flies away. And you're like, wow. That guy messed up. Somebody hated him. Have fun. It's pretty hard for you to have as much fun as I'm having right now, but try your best. I think we just have the one more level in us here. Whoops. We'll get close to another level, but... Well, if I do another run like this, we might be very, very close to done right here. Looks like the load run of the Legend Returns is finally on the table. I hate you for that, but you know what? You're a nice guy, so we'll put it on. Load Runner, the Legend Returns. I'll play that this Thursday. And that was requested on January 10th, the year of our Lord 2023, at roughly 15:10 p.m. You know, that's a fantastic suggestion, Spence, and I'm glad you're making me do this. Need a timer for the world record? It's going to happen? Stop. I don't want to hear it. You would just come back and take it back the next day anyway, so don't even give me that shit. I'd probably leave it. No, you wouldn't. You'd have it down to sub hour by the end of the week. Come on now. Don't give me that. Don't give me that nonsense. I wouldn't mind either, having us top 2 on the leaderboard. Just like it would be if Ludwig didn't exist. It's crazy that we're like top 4. NNR's top 4 on the DK94 leaderboard. It's so crazy. It's so insane, actually. Whoa, 35? My man's really trying to get me out. I didn't see how much leather I had either. Actually nuts, true. I'll probably buy... I'll just buy Adrian's leather and Ulfberth's leather as well. Buy hatchet. Axe. What? They're smurfing for me. What? How much money do I have? 23k still? Good. 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 But my body is weak. Now I can finally use points as God intended, treats and sheet music. That is true. Patum. Get in the forge, get in the forge, take the money, take the money. The guy's face. Man, the Oblivion, I don't know how many of you folks played Oblivion, but Oblivion's conversation stuff was so funny. The conversation mini game where they'd go from like, you talk to them and they look like they would rather bite your face off than talk to you. And then they go from that to being like, I would marry you right now if I wasn't already engaged. Nice. Dang. Everybody's got a lot of stuff, and I love that for me. By the time we get back to Whiterun, 2 days will have passed, shops will be restocked, and we're video gaming. Shiggity biggity bay. Let's do that. Ooh. Adrian. A sudden Adrian appears. You have a lot as well. All right, I'll buy your leather. I don't remember how much I had. I know I had a decent amount, but just in case, you know. What have you got for sale? What do I got for sale? Well, let me tell you what. Okay, we'll do another cycle, and then we'll potentially get down to our last smithing of the platinum. Thingies crossed. We'll see, though, of course. I'm not sure. We might need one after that, but yeah, I think if we do need another cycle after that, it'll just be the one. I won't need to do two laps. I should have done this earlier. Wait, are they still there? They're still there. Nice. Pog. You know what's crazy? If you want to do 100% for this game, you have to get to level 78. What? That's bullshit. This whole thing is bullshit. That's a scam. Fuck the church. Here's 95 reasons why. But actually, though, what the hell? Like, $78. What's up, Rust Leaf? Everybody loves me because I keep coming by every 2 days to buy all their stuff. Can you imagine how exhausted my character would be? Oh, might not need to wait. Boom, 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 boom. What have you got for sale? Oh wow, is it really iron ingots? Markarth. Final, well, second to last thing on our journey. Hopefully. God, I'm so good. I'm so good at this game. Keep it off my wave. Yeah. Okay. Oops. Let's do it. Let's see if we've got enough. I'll buy this as well just in case. We still have, yeah, 20k. We'll have 20k after we sell all of... Hello, where am I? We'll have 20k after we sell all of our daggers. So we still got plenty of moolah. Let's get out the tanning rack. Thank God I have 520 stamina. Might have had a hard time carrying all this. Alrighty. What do we got? Okay, here we go. 300 daggers. I think we got it. I don't want to say that prematurely, but I think we got it. Mash and X. Everybody say hi, because we're going to make this one a moment pretty quick. Maybe we don't. Oh, God, the drama. No, we definitely got it. What am I saying? We've got it. It's a freelo. Let's go. Sprint across the finish. Ah! One more level. One more level. Boom. And then we got boom. And then we got to level up. And it goes boom. Master. What a fitting trophy to end on. Platinum trophy. Very nice. Very nice. That's pretty fantastic stuff. That was quick. That was relatively quick. I mean, it was a lot of grinding here at the end. Ah, my pants. But if I do my save here, I can check exactly how much. Let's do a little, quick little make it a moment here. Say cheese, everybody. There we go. It's clipped. Let's see. GG's, GG's, gamers. Let's see how we did. Final time was 42 hours. I did do the moment. Don't worry, Nikki. 42 hours on an estimate of, and this is why estimates are just estimates. The estimate for this game is 125. So basically, almost exactly 1